Every great empire has a beginning. The Rothschild story began on a narrow street in Frankfurt. No kings, no palaces, just a young merchant with an extraordinary ambition. He understood something that almost everyone else ignored. Information could become more valuable than gold itself. His reputation spread quietly until it reached one of Europe's wealthiest princes. For Mayer Rothschild, this was more than an opportunity. It was the beginning of everything. The prince trusted him, not only with rare coins, but with matters of finance. But Mayer Rothschild was never thinking about only one city. He believed that true influence could never remain in a single place. He had 5 sons, each with different talents, each prepared for a different future, and each would soon change Europe forever. Instead of building one powerful bank, he built 5, connected by trust, family, and information. London, Paris, Vienna, Naples, Frankfurt, 5 cities, 1 family. Together, they built the first truly international banking network, long before telephones, long before the internet. Within just a few years, the Rothschild name appeared in the financial capitals of nearly every major European power. Messages crossed Europe, day and night, carried by trusted couriers, long before the telegraph existed. In an age of war, the fastest information could be worth more than an army. Then, Europe changed. The Napoleonic Wars erupted, and suddenly, money became as important as soldiers. Armies needed food, weapons, uniforms, and above all, enormous amounts of money. Governments searched desperately for anyone capable of moving vast sums of money across a continent at war. Among them, one son stood apart. Nathan Rothschild would soon transform London into the family's financial powerhouse. While armies fought across Europe, Nathan focused on something equally important, keeping money moving no matter where the war spread. Gold crossed borders, letters carried instructions, and trusted agents connected an entire continent. Britain faced an enormous challenge. Its armies were fighting far from home, and every campaign demanded a constant flow of money. Moving gold across a continent at war was slow, dangerous, and incredibly risky. The Rothschild network offered something few others could: trusted partners across Europe's most important financial centers. Instead of relying only on wagons filled with gold, money could often move through trusted financial agreements, saving both time and risk. As the war intensified, the demand for money never stopped. Every victory and every defeat had a financial cost. Nathan Rothschild understood that speed could change everything, not only on the battlefield, but inside the financial markets as well. Then came June 18th, 1815, the Battle of Waterloo. As the battle came to an end, Europe waited anxiously. Everyone wanted the same answer: who had won? Reliable news traveled slowly, sometimes taking days, to reach Europe's financial markets. According to a popular legend, Nathan Rothschild learned the result before almost everyone else. In London, the story claims he secretly sold government bonds, triggering panic, before buying them back at extremely low prices. But modern historians tell a different story. The famous legend has never been fully supported by historical evidence. What is well documented is something equally remarkable. The Rothschild network was simply faster, better organized, and exceptionally trusted. In an age before telegraphs, before railways covered Europe, information itself had become a valuable currency. For decades, kings, governments, and major industries would rely on the Rothschild family. The world continued to change. Empires rose, empires fell, but finance never stopped shaping history. The Rothschild family did not invent banking, but they transformed how international finance could truly operate. Their greatest achievement was not simply accumulating wealth, it was building an international system of trust. The Rothschild story is not only about one extraordinary family, it is the story of how information, trust, and finance helped shape the modern world. This was the story of the Rothschild Dynasty, where wealth shaped history.